So, I got the circle up there complete. It's all nice and round and circular, 181 blocks in diameter. Now, what I'm going to start doing is create some curves coming down of what the outline of the bottom shape is going to be like. Sort of like a sphere, but not exactly a sphere. And I'll do that on the 4 northwest, southeast. Just to get an idea of how big it'll be, and then I'll start filling it in and stuff, and choose what types of blocks I want to use, and all that stuff. And then I'll have to get to construction on all the structure of the inside, and the corridors, and rooms and all that. That'll be fun. In the meantime, while I was doing all of that previous stuff, I also helped Alex out with an enchantment table, which you might have seen my tutorial for. I helped him build that at his base, and he left me a little present, so let us see what he gave us. Ooh, that's very nice, much better than what I have. Protection 2, so yeah, that should... I don't think that'll save me from up there. I'll try it later when I don't have any levels, but I don't wanna... Works fine on normal dirt. Sure. I think they go faster on mycelium, but maybe... I mean, you can still do it on dirt, but anyways. What I want to do now is, I've been using this ladder to get up the whole time. I took out that little trapdoor for the waffle teleporter log elevator deal. It just stopped working for some reason. It worked a couple times, but I really couldn't figure out. I really don't know what's going on. But going up this ladder takes a long time, so I want to set up my little nether portal transport thing, where I come in the nether portal here, and then when I exit it'll end up there. So I'm going to get the supplies that I need for that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've been building a little bit here. Got some obsidian stuff for the nether portals. I changed my, I don't know, I've been thinking about how I want to do it, and I've decided I'm going to have these little holes that you walk up into to fall down in on each of the sides of this. So yeah, I added this, I don't know, little base thing with a little bit of smooth stone on the bottom. I don't know, I think it looks nice, I guess. But yeah, basically you'll go down here, fall down. There's going to be a water break. Let's do that. This ought to work. But basically, it'll be like that, and then you'll fall down and then hit a pressure plate and then get pushed into another portal with a piston. So the another portal, I think I'll just make them right now, actually. I'm going to have one here and here, and then on this side, see, they're the same on all the sides. All these open up. I don't know why I want to have it like that. It's just to be nice and symmetric and easily accessible from every side. Let's put these signs up. Nope, not there. But yeah, so all these portals are going to go to the same portal in the Nether because they're so close to each other. And in the Nether, I think what I'm going to do is, here, let me get out. You can still get to this, oh, I should bring another ladder. I grew this vine down over this wiring for this stuff. I'll show you that in a second. So you can still get the ladder. But what I want to do is once you're in the Nether at that one portal that all of those down there go to, then you'll re-enter, and then there will be a portal, I think one on this side, this on each, north, south, west, all that. So you'll be able to choose in the Nether which one you want to go to. And basically they're probably going to be somewhere about halfway in between. I'm not sure. So they're not going to be on the top of the circle. They're going to be, on the inside below it. So I'm just going to build temporary ones for now, and they might move. So yeah, I'll go do that after this. But what I've been doing right now actually is, okay, notice how long that took to go in, and then this one here is a bit quicker because I want them to be a little slower like that once I've been just editing them a little bit, and I can show you the wiring at the same time here. So basically pressure plate signal just goes straight to a torch into the piston, so that's good, that's what we want. But we want to make it go a little bit longer. Right behind here is the hole for the other side, so we don't want to cover that, we don't want to break that. And I have to use special blocks for the wiring because it looks cool, I guess, or something like that. Huh, is this one different? This one looks a little bit different than the other side. I wonder why. Let me open this up. Let me open this one up. Sorry. Oh no, it does. It turns. Okay. Let's go back. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna make the pulse get extended a little bit. And so, whoop. What we're gonna do is put this one down here and replace this guy with a top half slab. So what that means is power can travel up it, but not backwards. And that's going to be important in a second when we put in these repeaters. So we're basically adding 8 ticks to the signal. Signal is going to come through on this one unaltered and also along in this one. But once it comes through these repeaters, like that, it won't be able to go back and create a loop or anything. So it'll just be like 2 seconds or something like that. And that's good, just to leave it open for a little longer. But that's the wiring for there. And yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna if I go in these portals, I'll destroy that portal eventually. Let's make these portals down here. Oh, and water drop. Yep, you worked. Good job. So let's put another one in, and let's do the nether portals. And they should. Is this right? Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna get pushed in like that. Okay. Oh yeah. Why is that open? Okay. So. Uh-oh. I need to replace that. Is there anything important there? No. What is it? Okay. Good. Oh, there's wiring on that. Okay, I'm gonna have to go replace the wiring after this. That'll be fine though. Okay, so this should be good. I'll light them in a second. Actually, I'll build the other ones later. We'll just test out these guys. So they ought to both go to the same place that the one over there goes to. Yep, they sure do. This is my tunnel. Actually, while I'm over here, let me show you what I've been doing in the nether. You saw me mining a little bit, but yeah, my plans for that place, which is right over here. That goes to Alex's base, of course. So my plans are to make a Sami Pigman farm here, and hopefully it'll be a community project, and we'll work together on it. And of course, that way it'll be bigger, and I don't have to waste as many resources on it. So that'll be nice. But I figure once we build it, it might be good enough even to get gold from the pigmen, that we make picks and stuff. And then once we use gold picks, once we have a supply of gold picks, you can just easily plow through the nether with them. Well, they don't last very long, but I don't know. And so yeah, we'll be doing terraforming and stuff, but once we get so we cleared out, like this area here. Once we build it, should be good enough without having to alter the nether too much. But the more we clean it up and everything, and put half slabs down and all that, it'll the rates will increase. And yeah, so we'll see the spawning system in a later video, I'm sure. Yes. So back to nether portal science stuff. Let's see. So in the nether here, I'm going to take out this portal, and there's probably going to be, it's going to get moved a bit, and there'll be 4 portals, each facing a different direction. I have no idea where this one's going to come out. It's going to be any of the 3 portals that I have. Oh, it's good. Still this one. Good. That's good. Oh, it's not. Okay. Here with Waspy. So, yeah, that's the basic plan. So I will build the rest of the portals down there and build the ones up there. Come on, guy. Well, you know where it is. Alright, I'm down here again. I had these portals all set up. All the water breaks are in, but they were too loud, so I took them out for now. So I'm working on the this. Yep. So when you fall down, get pushed into the nether portal, and I might end up putting blocks here so that you can't walk out, because there's no real need to do it. So I've built 2 of the nether portals up there. These positions aren't exactly where I'll have them. They're not the final positions. You don't have to use these positions to calculate where the portal in the nether goes. These could be anywhere. They could be moved over, right, left. The only requirement is that they not be within 8 blocks of where the portals down here are. Because if they are, then when you're coming back from the nether, you'd come down to the bottom instead of going up to the top. That's just how it likes to choose the bottom one. Actually, there's a way to make it so that it doesn't choose the bottom one, but I'm not going to do that. It's a little more complicated. And I don't mind. I don't want to have them that close. I want to have them far enough away to where it's actually useful to exit that side or exit that side. So let's check out what it looks like in the nether. Let's go in here. Oh, actually, let me do that again, because I only have this portal and that portal set up. So if I want to go to that portal, I should enter from this side. You don't have to. I mean, you'll see once you're in the nether, you can sort of choose which side you get to. It'll be a little hub in there where you choose which area of the base. Okay, so this is my tunnel where I would come from, because I've changed it a little bit. And this is a different portal than the one that used to be here. The old portal was right here in the middle here, and so that's basically where the center of my base is in the real world. So that's the portal that if I just entered that portal, that'll go to the side that I entered on, so the appropriate side, and then this is the other side. And then there's a portal over there and a portal over there, and this spacing here is 16 blocks on each of these. And so 16 blocks corresponds to 128 in the real world, which is when you go through a portal, it finds this location. You multiply your nether coordinates by 8, and whatever coordinates that is in the real world, it searches 128 blocks in X and Z direction to find nether portals. And so basically what that means is that this nether portal will find the one up top at the top of the base in the real world, but it won't be able to find the one that's over here because it's more than 128 blocks away. So it can't locate these ones that are right at the center of my base. So that's what we want. And that way it goes up to the top. So let's show that. Go through this one. And we should end up at the top of the base. And even this stuff up in the nether isn't final, but there's a lot of sort of room for variation where you can load in. Come on. Let's just cycle this and see if it works. Yeah, it's just because I'm recording. Well, anyways. And then if we go into this, it's all very hard to see because it's symmetrical and you can't tell exactly where I am, but I'm going to add a portal over there and over there. I'm really not sure about where these are going to go, and it's symmetric about a 1x1 square, and these, because I'd like to have these facing the other way, rotated 90 degrees, but then they won't be lined up. I don't know what to do about that, but oh well, I'm not going to worry about it for now. So yeah, I'm going to build the rest of the portals, and that'll be that. Okay, so I got the other portals done. You can see the little torches on top of them. There, and there, but I'm going to tear it all down, and I'm going to redo the tower. I'm going to have to change the circle a little bit, but it's not too big of a change because I decided I want, instead of this a 3-wide tower here, I want it to be a 4-wide so that it's centered around a 2x2 area, and that'll make it even so that these portals, instead of having to be flat or facing something, I don't know, I can rotate them 90 degrees and they'll actually line up with the center of the circle. So yep, I'm going to do that, and shouldn't be that long. It's not actually, the tower isn't that big from compared to all of this up here, so yep, I'll get working on that. Hello again. there's the tower. Two wide in the middle, four wide tower. And 182 blocks in diameter now, so increased the diameter by 1. So that's nice. And I did rotate the portals so they're all facing inwards. So that's good. That means whenever you come out of them in the nether, it'll be like facing the right direction. That's what I wanted. So I'm very happy. It's now good. It'll be good. And I redid the wiring in here several times actually, and then I'm trying to figure out this setup here, which is only one nether portal. I think I want to do it with one nether portal now. The way I want to have it is you go in that one nether portal, which takes you to the center of the hub in the nether, and then in the nether you choose one of the 4 exit portals. And what I wanted to do, but couldn't figure out, is to have it where if you re-enter the center portal in the nether, you would end up on the very top center of the base. Like eventually I'll have my house on the top of that big flat platform up there. But to do that, because those 2 portals would be basically right above each other, like a portal that's directly above this one all the way up there, it would always choose this portal because it's lower. So what you need to do is have it turned off by default, which is sort of the setup I have here. Now it's not working. Basically there's 2 dispensers, one that has fire charges and one that has a water bucket. So the portal is basically only on when you're going through it. And now I tested this on single player 1.3 and also on this test creative server that we have that's similar, has the same bucket mods and stuff that we use here on the server, and it works over there no problem. But I can't get it to, well, it'll work intermittently here. Basically what it does is, let's show it. It's probably not going to work, but drops me down, pushes me into the portal, and see it lighted the portal right before I entered. And now, right as I entered there, it's supposed to add water to the portal, like right as the portal lets me go through it. And no, it didn't work. And what's probably going on over here is it's going to be some stuck wiring. Yep. Yeah, it's sort of messed up. That's not supposed to happen. I don't know why it did that. But, yeah, it turned the portal off. Basically, I don't know, this is exactly the same way I have it built on creative server. Same everything, and I don't know why it doesn't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it here for now. Maybe I can get it working eventually. And I'll just leave this portal lit as it is. I'll sort of make it so you just fall down and the portal is always on. So that means I won't be able to have, oh, beautiful. I won't be able to have the portal directly above this tower, because it's always going to choose the bottom one since it's always on. But maybe eventually if I get it working, then we can have that. Otherwise, it'll just be the 4 portals on the side like I had originally intended, which is fine. And I'll add up the nice little base deal on here again. Actually, I want to show you, I'm going to go to the creative server and show you how this thing works, just to give you an idea, and hopefully I can figure it out eventually as to why it doesn't work here. So let's head over there. Okay, here we are on the test server that we use here. Bunch of nice contraptions that people build. And there's my little enchantment deal. But this is the thing I came up with. I have another rotated version over there just to test if it was any sort of directional problem. It wasn't anything like that though. Basically there's a portal there, which is default off. Got the water bucket dispenser. Whoop. Yes, water bucket. And over here we have the fire charges, which when you hit a fire charge into a block like this, it'll just light the next block over on fire. All the way up there, we've got another nether portal directly above it. So the idea is we fall down into this nether portal. It gets turned on as we go into it. It takes about 4 seconds to for the nether portal to suck you in. And then the water turns it off as you're leaving, basically, so that once you enter the nether, this portal is already been turned off, so that when you go out of the nether, it can't find this portal, and it'll find that portal up there. And yeah, this works on this server, no problem. So we're going in, and lag, beautiful, zombie Pikmin everywhere, and just re-enter the portal. My coordinates in that first place were about Y64, so now I'm up at Y250 at the top portal. Y250, and we're falling down. Wonderful. Oh, lag, good. Yes, good. and we fall down here. And so hopefully I'll figure it out eventually, because then you can use that to just go straight upwards without any hassle. And if you're in the Nether, if you're in the Nether to begin with, like you're coming from somewhere else in the Nether, and you just enter the portal, it'll take you up to there, which is what I want for to take them directly to my house in my base. So, yeah, that's that. We'll head back over to the other place now. Up top again, the portals, as you can see, are facing inwards, which is what we want. Got this 2x2 hole, so that's all nice. I figure I'll get all this portal stuff sorted out off camera. I just gotta make the Nether look a little bit nicer. Figure I'll probably drop the room down quite a few blocks so it's not close to the bedrock. Took all the redstone, yeah. Yep. Me and him made a blaze farm actually, just today. Kind of different than... Anyways, we'll show that sometime. Yeah, this is the center portal right here. And those are the side portals, side portals, side portals. And there's this other one over here, which was not going to have that there. And one over there. So what I'm going to drop all these portals down, 10, 20 blocks. They'll still work the same way. So that I can have a nice big ceiling in here and stuff, so that we don't hit the bedrock up there. Yep, and for now, when I see you next, I hopefully will have done some more on the tower. Because I want to get to show you some of the design of it. Oh, and now it's not going to load. Beautiful. But yes, I'll show you some more of the outline of it, so we get a feel. Because it feels like I haven't done much on it, but it's taken a lot of time, so yes, I'll keep working. And here's my shape. Yes. Interesting. It kind of looks like a wine glass, actually, now that I look at it. But I think it looks interesting. Cool. So I've got it on all the four sides. I don't know, let's take a look at it from a little higher. Don't miss. Oh, yeah, it goes way up. Way up. There we are. Yeah, so that's sort of what it looks like. And so yeah, basically I've done it on all these four sides, and then at each one of these rings, that's basically the, like from here to the center, that'll be the radius of some circle. So I'll just, you know, start building out the circle all the way around for all of these, which will take a little while. And I probably, the smooth stone here is just, well, I don't know, it'll get changed eventually. I do want to have sort of pillar structures that are holding it up, maybe on these four sides, but it'll have decorative colors on the outside, but I'll figure that out later. So it'll have a sort of, the structure will be out of smooth stone, and then the decoration will be on the outside of that, I suppose. But yeah, that's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed everything, and catch you on the next one.